Hey, hello, good evening. It's Sophie going live, day 147. Today I read out loud a story. We're reading a book. We've always got a book going on with our youngest son, Ben. I read out aloud to him almost every day. Anyway, the book we're reading today at the moment is actually how to train your dragon, and they made a whole TV series out of that and a film, and so I'd seen lots of episodes with the children, but I hadn't actually read the book, and the book is absolutely brilliant. So anyway, I'm enjoying it as much as Ben is, and today really the story is unfolding, and it's really made me think of life, and I thought I'd tell you a little bit about the story. So really in the story, in the book, what happens is Hiccup, the hero, gets this dragon who's really useless, and he can't train him at all, and this dragon is absolutely tiny, much smaller than the others, and the hero's having a great deal of trouble training his dragon, and he tries all sorts of ways, and then he discovers that really what works with this dragon is to tell him jokes and riddles. But basically, the whole beginning of the book goes on about what a pain this dragon is, and how the hero has to use all these weird methods to train him, and how it's really difficult, and it makes him look stupid, and he's embarrassed, and it's a disaster, basically. And then today we got to the point in the story when a kind of huge monster dragon lands on the island and threatens the whole population. And Hiccup, the hero, is the only one who knows how to talk to dragons. So he's the one sent to deal with this dragon and talk to him. And very quickly he realizes that this dragon is just going to eat him alive straight away. And then he thinks, he goes through all the different ways that he tried to train his dragon, and he thinks none of these are going to work with this monster. And therefore he starts to talk in riddles with him. And he doesn't tell a joke, but I guess it's in this category that he was using to train his dragon. And this works. The dragon doesn't eat him. The dragon thinks and then answers his question, and then Hiccup uses another riddle, and then basically his life is saved. And well, we're not at the end of the book, but I know that Hiccup is the hero of the whole series, and there's about 8 books, so I'm guessing that his technique continues to work, and this is what saves him and allows him to become a hero. And apart from the fact that it's a great story and it's very enjoyable, it really made me think of life, and of how often we are landed with a tricky situation, with something that is embarrassing, that is a pain, that's difficult, that we think, why on earth is this happening to me? I mean, Hiccup at the beginning of the story is like, this is just really too bad. Not only am I thin and skinny, and I'm not a real Viking, and on top of that, I of all people get landed with this completely useless dragon. And I feel sometimes, well, often in life, it feels like that. I certainly think, why is this happening? And I don't need this. But then, how often do these difficulties actually get us to learn about something so valuable that it goes on, maybe not to save our lives, because this is not a novel, but certainly it goes on to prove extremely useful later on. And then we think back, or I certainly think back, and I think, oh, well, actually, I'm glad I went through this, because I learned to do that, and now this is really, really useful. So this sort of inspired me today, and I wanted to share it with you. And it's very much inspiring me to just embrace the challenges and feel calm about the difficulties that come along my way, and just trust that when difficulties come along my way, it's really that I'm going to learn something valuable that will be useful to me later on. So this is what I wanted to share with you tonight. I hope you find it useful. Please like if you found it useful. Please comment. Please let me know you watched it, if you watched the replay. And I will see you again tomorrow for more adventures. Good night.